Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Sarah.
Welcome, thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. All right, first speaker, here we go. I want you to imagine a time when you felt completely safe, where you were unconditionally accepted and love surrounded you. I'm willing to bet that most of you thought of a specific memory, a time in space where you're with the people that you love. But what if I could tell you that you can recreate that feeling of acceptance, security, and love right within the walls of your own home every single day? The first time I spoke on stage, I shared how the loss of my mother changed my perspective on joy and success and set me on a path to finding that healing hug that I was now living without, which led me to interior design. After I presented, I was overwhelmed with people giving me hugs and crying, and some people ran outside to call their own mothers. But a lot of people said that they were really unhappy in their homes, which made me sad. But they now knew why. So I knew I had found my why. I wanted my design services to align with the concept of creating homes that hug you. I sat down with my business coach, and she imparted some very valuable wisdom. She said that all services, successful services, fulfill one of three fundamental needs: a functional need, a social need, or an emotional need. Functional, social, emotional. It struck me. Those three fundamental needs are actually what we look for in our own homes, beyond business. A functional home, a home that supports your family's every need and creates a foundation for a thriving life. A social home, a home that impresses your friends, inviting them into a space that reflects your personality and your hospitality. An emotional home, a home that embraces you. It offers you solace and refreshes you every time you step inside. These encapsulate the very essence of what we're striving to achieve in interior design. Homes that seamlessly blend functionality, social appeal, and emotional well-being, where practicality meets elegance, ensuring that each room feels not just like a space, but like a hug. Picture your own family running around the kitchen, turning everyday chaos into cherished memories. Imagine a kitchen that accommodates the joyous chaos of family dinners, to a cozy living room where conversations thrive. That's the magic of a functional home. Okay, quick confession time. Who cleans their house before the cleaners come? Yeah, I knew it. And I knew you were all gonna say yes, so I wrote that in here. Okay, good. We've accepted that. Here's my tip. Do not clean your house before an interior designer comes by. If we want you to have a functional home, I need to see the real you, how you actually live in the space. And I know it's really tough, but this includes kids' rooms too. I have 3 young clients, aged 9, 9, and 13. Their rooms were uninspired, they lacked storage, they were dark and depressing, and they offered nothing in terms of hobbies or quiet time. The girls didn't spend any time in their rooms. After doing a thorough home consultation, we hosted them in our design lab, where we got to play with samples and cut out pictures, and they told me all about their love of horses and dogs. One daughter wanted to take a course on training horses, but she didn't have anywhere quiet to study. The other daughter loved hair and makeup, but her bathroom was really far away from her bedroom, and it was hard to get ready in the morning. And the third daughter just wanted something comfortable to sit in and have her friends over and read. And mom wanted them to have rooms that inspired them and reflected their diverse personalities, especially with twins. Something that they were motivated to take care of on their own. So we created custom closets for all of them. We did smaller drawers with labels so the girls could put their own clothes away, and it was all tidy. We had full-length mirrors in their closets with hooks so they could get ready in the morning and make morning times a little easier for them and mom. And we put built-in laundry baskets in these closets so that it would cue laundry time and really just make mornings and the week go by a little smoother. We also have various seating options throughout the room, leisure and productivity separate. We had swing chairs, which all the girls wanted, a little side table for reading, and we also put desks in their rooms with office chairs. Zoning is very important for your space, especially for kids. It helps with space management and time management, and it keeps the bed for bedtime routines. We also added throw pillows and blankets. They wanted something pretty and cozy, but we did put storage at the end of the bed so they could put their pillows away and pull them out the next day. And we put plants in their house, in their rooms. It became part of their bedroom chores and part of caretaking and the responsibility that they had within their room. On reveal day, there was a lot of screaming and jumping on my perfectly made beds, but the moment I'll never forget is when the eldest sat on her bed and cried. She said that she finally felt heard, that this room made her feel more mature and grown up, and she thanked her mom for letting her have a say. She really felt supported. They immediately asked to have their friends over to show off their new space and have sleepovers. And I dropped in unannounced a few months later, and their beds were exactly how I left them. They made them every single day. They just had little stuffed animals tucked in among the pillows. So it really gave the kids responsibility over their spaces. Now, have you ever thrown a party or been to a party that your friends could not stop talking about? A home that impresses isn't merely a status symbol. It's a testament to your pride in community and self. I have a client whose beautifully redesigned home became the heart of his social circle, a space where connections and laughter flowed, as did wine. One of my clients is an older male. He's divorced. He's an engineer. His design style is leather and wood. He has orange oak flooring and paneling, which he does not want to change. And his existing furniture consists of 3 dark, heavy recliner chairs that may or may not have had tape on them. He also has a dining table with matching chairs that you would find in most thrift stores. You can picture it. You can see the scene. He called me because he actually wants to host friends over and maybe women, and he does want to be proud of his space, but can't do it himself. He takes pride in his home, but he really cares about what other people think. Social capital is extremely important to him. So what we did is we moved his piano into a sight line from the front door so that it felt more impressive when he walked in. Added 3 large velvet oversized chairs on a rug for conversation space, and sconces to showcase his own photography. We moved the TV room from the formal dining room to the fireplace room. We added a large, oversized leather couch and custom upholstered recliner, so he got his recliner and leather still. And we added a really funky captain's log wallpaper to help complement the oak paneling. He actually didn't want a dining room, and when we talked about it, we decided it's not only about resale. You have to really love the space while you're in it as well. So we turned what was formerly his tiny TV room, which was a formal dining room, into a wine tasting room. We did it Tuscan themed. We have stone on the walls and custom wine cabinets with lights, quartz countertops, and a custom wood table like this, and stools so that he could host people right off his kitchen. He loves it. We all crave that warm, reassuring hug after a tough day. Your home should offer you that hug. It should be a place where no matter what challenges you face outside, stepping in feels like it anchors you. Let me share a story about a client in transition whose home became a source of strength during a trying time, and proving that a house is a home when it hugs you back. My clients were moving here from out of town. They loved their current home in Ontario and were not looking forward to leaving their friends and family. They hired me to turn their house into a home that would open its doors and welcome them in, filling the void from leaving their family behind. So we freshened up all the lighting, All the walls, did custom millwork in the staircase, colorful feature walls. We painted the kitchen white, new countertops black splash, got rid of the brown fireplace so that there was no darkness in the home to dampen their mood. We also did fun things in their bedrooms so the kids would have a smile on their face. We did cloud ceiling wallpaper and custom block wall like Minecraft so they could display their toys. We knew that that move might have been really difficult for the kids, so we wanted them to come to a space that was really fun. We actually designed their home office very similarly to the colors and textures of their Ontario home, so they had somewhere that was rooted and grounded, but that the rest of the house could aid in their transition as a new start. And lastly, we put in very comfortable furniture that was oversized so that they could have all that family over to visit them. When it came time to reveal the home, they came in and immediately started crying. We'd given them more than a home. We had given them hope. We had given them security. And we had given them a place that hugged them as soon as they walked in the door. Through these stories, in lieu of a PowerPoint presentation, I hope I painted a vivid picture of how functional, social, and emotional elements intertwine. Each one is a testament to the power of thoughtful design and profound impact we have on our everyday lives. If these stories did inspire you to consider your own home to have a positive impact, you can screenshot the little QR code there, and it'll have a budget sheet to help you understand your own space and how much it might cost to achieve that. So I know you all want to walk away with one big design takeaway, so here it is. You should not be the oldest thing in your home. Use your grandma's china for your everyday dishware. My mom always said, the queen is not coming, be the queen. Integrate antiques and feature them among your modern furniture for conversation pieces. And remove some of that HomeSense decor and put in heirlooms. Those are the pieces that will really give your soul, your home soul, and your soul a home. And all that to say, my wish for you is that you have a place that supports your family, impresses your friends, and hugs you when you walk in the front door.